Went into a recording studio each day and started talking to the recording technician. I literally, the very first thing I said to him, just sitting there at his dials, warning me not to pop my peas, was I didn't know what I was going to say. I just had a blank mind, so I went, Winnipeg. And then I still didn't know what to say. Winnipeg. And I kind of promised myself not to stop talking ever, just hoping to uncover something in there. So I just was stalling for time at this repetition, actually. But then I noticed after a while that the recording technician was kind of hypnotized. And I thought this was really cool, you know, because I wanted a dreamy style. He was, of course, just bored. So it's a dangerous gambit to attempt to hypnotize your audience, because it's a thin line between being under a spell and being just unconscious.
I kind of thought if someone took a nap for 5 minutes, it would be good.
It's cool with me. When people come up and say, I slept like a log, I'm cool with that, you know. I stayed and watched it, and I really caught up. I caught a good 45 minutes. It was the best sleep I've had in 3 states.
Did you do the narration one time, or you did?
No, this is all cobbled together from, I only did about 5 minutes at a time. I would drive over to the recording studio, which only charged $5 an hour. It's like a video pool co-op thing. I would drive over there, park the car in the loading zone, run in, just improvise for 5 minutes.
Put a quarter in.
Yeah, and then in the editing process, it was shaped into kind of like a radio show version of this thing. And a lot of times, unfortunately, the best things I said were things that I never had shot anything for. So I had to go back and shoot some stuff to match it. I found myself. Well, I've often said that the hardest part of shooting this movie was getting my mother's girdle off for those close-ups. So, you know, I didn't expect to go on about the lap and the fur and the frost. It just sort of came out. Then I had to say it 3 times and things like that. So,
it seemed as you named.
She's very understanding.
It seemed as you named them, they became more clear, and then as you kept naming them, they became less clear. I was thinking about Roger's comment to begin with, and your specificity and ambiguity, like the white block home. It was so specific to you, but it was so generic it could have been my home too. And it's something you were aware of as you were working on the film?
It's weird, yeah. I grew up in a white block house, just like